Alrighty, hey gang, Spongemas Prime back at it again with a new video review of the Transformers Legacy Evolution Beast Wars Transmetal to Megatron. But before we get into this video, I have to give a big shout out to my buddy Nick over on Instagram, who does lots of photo shoots with his Transformers as well, and actually has some really great story plots that are going on right now. Although he's currently in Tennessee right now, visiting some family for Christmas. And with that, I have to give another big shout out to my buddy Achilles Veil, also on YouTube, just like me, who ended up buying this figure for me in a happenstance that I actually got to mess with Nick's copy of Beast Wars Megs here first before I ended up getting my copy, which ended up I really loved and was the biggest reason as to why my buddy Achilles ended up getting me this figure. So with all that out of the way, let's move into the video. Hey gang, Future Spongemas Prime here, and a big apology is owed for not posting any videos this year, for a good portion of it actually. I ended up getting a 9-to-5 job to get more toys so I can pump out more videos for you guys. And some health complications came up, but now we're back in full swing. Yes, the 9-to-5 did delay a bunch of my plans for this year. So with all that out of the way, let us now proceed to the video at hand. Also, I would like to give y'all a big and massive thank you for all of y'all who have subscribed this year, and I did not think we would get that far. I honestly thought I would get like maybe 25 subscribers by the end of this year because it's a slow process. But no, 42 is an amazing number, you guys. Seriously, thank y'all so much. Much love. And now let's move into the video. Now, moving on to the posability segment, this version of Megatron features a lot for the posability. Now, most of his posability is not really for the robot mode, but is more rather reserved for his beast mode. But, ooh, shaking the camera here. So, moving on with the posability. So, he has a swivel at the head here, which is honestly kind of saddening because I really wished for this to have a ball joint, but due to the nature of the transformation of this, I'm really glad he got any head movement at all. Now, he also does have a ratcheted shoulder joint for not just one shoulder, but for both shoulders. The left one is more of a soft ratchet, while this one is more of a, what is it called? More in line with a regular ratchet, but has more of a thoop to it, so it has more play. Unlike the left side that's really just got a lot of play and not enough click, so. Now, he does feature 1, 2, 3, 4 ball joints at the arm here and has a hinge at the head here, but all of this is for the dragon mode, and we'll get to that later. He does also feature some outward movement for both of his arms, which is really good. He also has a bicep rotation, a very tight bicep rotation. He does feature a double bending elbow, and as that toy guy said, he does have a bend at the wrist here. No, I hit the camera again, dadgummit. Has no wrist swivel, which is perfectly fine for this. He does feature a ratcheted waist joint, which is very nice. We'll move these wings back. He does feature a ratcheted waist joint, which is, again, very nice. His legs can go up very far, and due to his backpack, can't really go back very far, unless you move the wings out of the way. He does feature over 90-degree bend at the knees here, and it's very good. He also has a hinge here for the dragon mode, but also features a foot forward, a foot backwards, and really killer ankle pivots for his robot and dragon mode. And also, his legs can go out that far too, so he can really just, he can really kick somebody. So straighten this dude back out here. I will say, the detail on this dude is very nice. He does have some nice purple paint all throughout his body here, And it really works. And for those of y'all with keen eyes that do watch this channel, he does feature a very asymmetrical design for his legs and his arms. And I think that's really, really, really clever that they engineered all of that. Although this toy isn't really hard to engineer from the screen model, and I really love that they made this pretty much screen accurate. Kudos to you, Hasbro. Kudos to you. And now, for comparisons, here we're going to have Legacy/Kingdom Galvatron, Earthrise Optimus, Legacy Skyquake, and then we're going to throw Volcanicus into all this. And as you can see, he is pretty tall from the rest of these. Now, I want to point out, he's a leader class. So is Galvatron, also a leader class, and so is Skyquake. And as you can see, he's still bigger. So, there we have it for our comparisons. Also, for one more comparison, I think it'd be pretty bad of me to not show this. But here he is next to a regular deluxe class Knockout, as I can't say his name. Yep. Now, I will say he only does come with one accessory, and it's actually very effective only in the Dragon mode, but he can wield it as a fiery sword for his robot mode, and I will say, this is way better than what we got with the Last Night Leader class Megs. It's made out of this clear orange plastic, and instead of that smoky orange plastic, and it really looks good in both his robot mode, him wielding it in robot mode, I should say, and then in the Dragon mode. Speaking of the Dragon mode, let's get there, shall we? Let's. Alrighty, so here we are at the end of the video, and again, this toy is very, very good in my opinion. It is an easy 10 out of 10 and the best leader class that we actually got this year alone. Now, it does look really good in Dragon mode, and then it looks really stunning in its robot mode. With its asymmetrical design, it's really, really good to handle. It's a fun, enjoy thing to pose. And with all that being said, again, thank y'all for getting me to 42 subscribers this year. And with all that out of the way, peace out.